It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
Introducing first, Jelena Mrdenovic, who's won multiple world champions in this. All the talking. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Well done with that counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Chad does not score. Nice counter shot by her. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Did you see that? Mrdenovic in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What a punch. Catch and shoot. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. She wasn't ready for that counter. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Talk about Katie Taylor. And there's the bell for round three. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good counter punching. She got her with a punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's a one.
Whoa, Johnny! Mrdjenovich just got caught. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
She got clipped by that counter. The right hook misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice.
Come on, breathe.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And you got some... She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We're at the halfway point. There's no... Hold that thought! The greatest female, perhaps of all time, is in trouble of going down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, she's been knocked down twice. Let's see how this corner handles things. Let's start the sixth. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel angelic. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You'd like to see more jabs. Quick punch scores. Good counter shot by her. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. The jab not finding its target. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Talking about Katie Taylor in that lap. There's the bell to start round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That jab won't score. This is not where Mrdinovic wants to be. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Katie Taylor knocked out. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And this fight is over. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.